Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to give you guys a heads up on our friends at Fanatical. They've got a massive January savings sales on a plethora of Steam titles. They've also got a lot of great bundles running right now, which we'll highlight those first, and then we'll get into some of the deals as well. Quickly to go through the bundles: the Prestige Collection Bundle, 2+ games at $7.50 a pop. Ghostwire Tokyo, Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition, Deathloop Deluxe Edition are definitely the three standouts here. You've got High on Life there as well. Might Magic Clash of Heroes Definitive Edition sleeper there. Remember, it's build your own bundle, so you buy as many games as you want. If you buy more, you save more, but usually you'll probably pick up 2 to 3 games. There is a Monster Hunter build your own bundle, the Stories Edition. This has Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2. And then if you do want the DLC for Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter World, they do have that as well. It's $8 a pop, so you can get Monster Hunter Stories 2 for $8 and then get like Monster Hunter World Iceborne, the deluxe edition of that. That is just the DLC, so keep that in mind. It's not the Master Edition. You can get Monster Hunter World standalone, the deluxe edition, for $8 as well. So there you go with that. I think the Monster Hunter bundle is pretty decent. And then we also have the Best of Platinum Collection bundle. That is 3 games at $3.33 a pop, and if you buy more, you save more. Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, which, by the way, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition at essentially $3.33 is a banger of a deal. Highly recommend that. Disco Elysium, think whatever you want about what happened with Zaum as far as the game is concerned. Disco Elysium is awesome, and $3.33 on that is tremendous. And Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition is there. Doom 2016, RoboCop Rogue City, $3.33 on that is great. They've got a SteamWorld Classics bundle. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder is a low-key banger, so yeah, some good stuff there for sure. So those are the bundles I do want to highlight. One other thing to note, Yakuza 3 Remastered, I did a video covering the story on that. Fanatical does have that 11% off for $17.88 if you do want to pick it up before it gets migrated into being available only as a game that's available in that Yakuza bundle. So that's up to you if you do want to get it. I imagine some people won't, but I thought I would throw that out. All right, some other deals that are available that I think are quite good. Right off the top, Resident Evil. Y'all know I'm super excited for Resident Evil Requiem. You want to get caught up on the Leon games? Resident Evil 2 Remake is $8.79. And then Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition, this is with the Separate Ways expansion, $17.49 on this. Both of the great Leon titles. Unfortunately, there are some games that are missing from being playable on PC. Darkside Chronicles, I would love if Darkside Chronicles got a port, honestly, if they could figure that one out, but nonetheless, RE4, obviously, this is a phenomenal game, and Resident Evil 2 is great as well. I would recommend to play 2 and then play 4. I know some people just want to play one game, and if you were to, ask me if you were to play one Resident Evil game, what would it be? Resident Evil 4 is what I would go with. Resident Evil 2 is that slower paced, more methodical horror title, and Resident Evil 4 does lean more so in the action direction. So I feel like for newcomers, Resident Evil 4 is the route to go. I actually just got one of my close friends on Resident Evil 4, so hopefully they enjoy that, and then all systems go for Requiem. But yeah, love me some Resident Evil. Just did another playthrough of Resident Evil 2, and I want to do another playthrough of RE4 before Requiem comes out. These games are fairly short, so it's not like you're gonna get through that burnout. Like a lot of the times when I'm like, oh yeah, I want to replay this game before that game comes out. Like a big one was like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like I think replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake before Rebirth came out, horrible idea. Those games are just so long, and even though Remake is kind of on the shorter side for a JRPG, it's still gonna lead to burnout. I don't feel burnout is really a thing with Resident Evil because, the games just aren't that long. It's all killer, very little filler, and it's a good time all in all. So $17.49, long tangent over, great deal there. Batman Arkham Origins, $3.39 on that. Batman Arkham Origins is awesome. It is the forgotten Batman game, and I think it's really, really good. Done by WB Montreal, the same guys that actually did Gotham Knights, and I know Gotham Knights isn't the best received in the world, game in the world, to be fair, but Arkham Origins is really solid, and if you're a fan of Batman Arkham, it's a great pickup. Unfortunate story with what happened with the Batman Arkham Shadow developers. They got shut down. Their name escapes me right now, or maybe not shut down, faced a lot of layoffs, the whole thing going on in Meta. Unfortunately, a bummer, but it is what it is, as I say. Arkham Origins, though, great pickup there, $3.39 on that. Then we do have Code Vein, 87% off for $8.09. Code Vein 2 is coming out. You know, Code Vein's one of those titles that I would recommend you to play Code Vein 1, but I wouldn't say, you know, play Code Vein 1 and then, oh, you gotta get ready for Code Vein 2. Like, these games are somewhat lengthy, so... You know, I thought it was really good. I actually dig the art style a lot in Code Vein 2. I like the art style in Code Vein 1 as well, but I know some people are down in the art style of the sequel. Nonetheless, Code Vein is a very serviceable Souls-like action game. Is it gonna blow you away? Absolutely not, but is it well done? Yeah, and if you're a weeb, if you like the weeb aesthetics, the anime aesthetics, brother, it's gonna be right up your alley as far as that's concerned. And I think for $8.09, it's a great pickup. You know, as far as Souls-like titles go, this isn't gonna rank at the top, and it's carried a lot by its art style, and if you like that type of vibe to a game, but I still had a good time with it, so take that for what you will. And I didn't find it to be brutally difficult. Like, I don't think it's a Neo-esque difficult title, but, you know, still a worthwhile game. Then we have Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, 91% off for $4.49. I know that the reception on Digimon Story Time Stranger was incredibly positive. I thought the game was tremendous, but that game is still very, very expensive, you know, and not everybody's trying to spend $50, $60, $70 on a game if you're looking even more expensive if you want the DLC. But Cyber Sleuth here, with Hacker's Memory for $4.49, that's $2 and change a pop on these games. I mean, that's pretty darn good. Now, these games are gonna be a little bit dated, and if you go from playing Time Stranger and circling back to playing Cyber Sleuth, okay, like, you know, just know that you're getting into a more dated experience, but still very, very good and worthwhile games to go through here. And yeah, you know, they're fine JRPGs. They have reused content and things of that nature, but still worthwhile at this price point. Then we do have Klonoa Phantasy Reverie Series, 78% off for $8.79. Excellent platformers here. I really do think Klonoa as a franchise deserves a lot more love because they are really, really well done platformers. I think they got a lot of charm to them, and these updated releases are really, really well done. If you're a platformer fan, like, you're gonna enjoy these games. And Klonoa, I just love the design of the game. It's got a lot of color. It's got a lot of pop to it. So $8.79 on that. Great deal there. Then we do have Heavy Rain, which is 91% off for $1.79. Good deal on a Heavy Rain here for sure. You know, it's one of those games that I feel like is relatively iconic and very notable as far as games that Quantic Dream has put out. Quantic Dream titles, I've always said they do have a track record to show their age over time, but they're still worthwhile games, and narratively, the games are awesome. So for $1.79, Heavy Rain is great. And then lastly, I do want to give a shout to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn Edition. This is $13.19. I love me my JRPGs, and Tales of has been one of the most consistent JRPG franchises on the planet. I just think the games are always pretty darn good, if not great. Does Arise have its issues? Yeah, it absolutely does. I don't find the characters to be all that compelling. Like, they're totally fine, and you've got a totally serviceable save-the-world JRPG story. Like, that's what JRPGs boil down to a lot of the times, but the visuals are great, the environments are great, gameplay's enjoyable, and I think from that standpoint, it's pretty good. Now, Beyond the Dawn is, like, fine, but it's not, like, great by any stretch of the imagination. If you just want to get the standard game, that's a totally decent pickup as well. Beyond the Dawn, it's good if you just want more hours with this cast of characters that you've grown to like over the course of the entire experience. But is it a mandatory piece of content? I don't think so, but it's still okay. And as a Tales of fan, you know, I always enjoy going through even the lesser tier Tales of content, and even the lesser tier Tales of content is pretty good, all things considered. And I thought Beyond the Dawn was still okay. It's just base game first, for sure. But that'll do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals available right now as a part of the January savings sale over at Fanatical. Links to everything in the description box below. And if you do end up picking anything up, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. But that'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.